The EU is preparing more countermeasures to protect its interests after Donald Trump announced a 20% tariff on European goods. Ursula von der Leyen urged the US to shift from confrontation to negotiation. Von der Leyen, speaking from Samarkand, Uzbekistan, where she will attend the first EU Central Asia Summit, stated that the EU will monitor the potential indirect effects of these tariffs, as the bloc cannot accept global overcapacity or dumping. On Wednesday, the US imposed a minimum 10% tariff on all countries, putting the EU on a list of 60 worst offenders with a higher rate of 20%. These tariffs are set to start next Wednesday. Additionally, a 25% tariff on automobiles made outside the US was announced with immediate effect. Sweden and Ireland have expressed regret over the new tariffs. Swedish Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson stated that they do not want rising trade barriers or a trade war, as it would harm their populations and global safety. He assured that Sweden is economically stable and prepared for the situation. Ireland's Ta-Nehisi Simon Harris called for a calm and measured response. He emphasized the need for the EU and Ireland to seek a negotiated solution with the US, stating that they will review the situation and respond proportionately to protect their citizens and businesses. Von der Leyen noted earlier in a speech to the European Parliament that the EU has significant leverage in trade, technology, and market size, and will negotiate from a position of strength. In 2023, the EU had a goods surplus of €156.6 billion with the US, but a services deficit of €108.6 billion. The EU has two lists of US products that could face tariffs, including items that had suspended tariffs since 2018. Additional measures may target services as well. In her address, von der Leyen agreed with Trump that others exploit current trade rules, but she stressed that relying solely on tariffs is not a solution. She urged for a shift from confrontation to negotiation.